Hey guys, it's Dyon here. It is so nippy outside, I don't even know why I'm in a tank top. But let's invite some warmth into our bodies by connecting to our heat source, the sun. So let's get ready for some sun salutations. A, A, A. Let's begin on a seat and we're going to connect with our Ujjayi breath really straight away. So as a reminder, bring one hand out in front of you and it's as if you're checking your breath or fogging up your hand as if it's a mirror. So notice the heat on your hands and the constriction in the back of your throat. So we want to seal the lips and breathe in and out through the nose, and that traps in the heat and warms our muscles. Stay here and connect with your Ujjayi while I explain a little bit about Sun Salutation A. So Sun Salutation A consists of 5 breaths, 5 inhales and exhales, and 9 poses. So it's a lot of movement and it can be quite rigorous and swift. That's how it creates this heat in our bodies. And we're going to be doing 4 variations or 3 or 4 variations or modifications. You might find a level that you're comfortable with and you can stick with that and reinforce that pattern there. Or you might be a little bit curious and want to try a different modification. I'm Dyon and I 100% endorse your curiosity there. I'm going to be cueing breath with movement, but at first when we're trying to understand the poses and the transitions, just breathe freely. Don't worry about trying to force a breath with movement. Just understand what we're trying to ask of you and don't hold on to the breath. Towards the end, maybe we'll start interweaving the breath with movement, and as we do more and practice more, it will become more natural. So don't stress yourself there. Okay, so let's come onto our hands and knees in tabletop. And you should be sick of me by now cueing shoulders above wrists and hips above knees. Should be experts of this by now. So let's roll our shoulders in circles in one direction. We'll be on our hands quite a bit. So warming up the hands, warming up the wrists, feeling the weight of the upper body pour into the hands, and even get into the hips a little bit as well. So this is a rigorous practice. It'll be great if we can nail things in 15 minutes, but that's just not the reality of life, is it? So reverse the direction of the circles. Maybe even start engaging the finger pads and the knuckles and the heel of the hands as well. So wherever you are at today in this practice, be content and be happy with yourself. And if you get really sweaty, then I have done my job right. All right, let's come into some cat-cows. So on your next inhale, lift the tailbone, dropping the belly, pressing into the hands, pulling the chest through. Exhale, chin into chest, doming the spine, belly in. Inhale one more time, coming into our cow. Enjoy this movement, even smiling. Exhale, rounding the spine, belly in, tailbone down. Let's come onto our fingertips to give ourselves a bit of space. Looking forwards, as you inhale, step 1 foot forwards, followed by the other, lifting up halfway. So there's a tricky transition there. Exhale, bending at the knees, forward fold. Press into the feet, start to reach both arms up and overhead, hands shoulders distance apart, or hands together, palms facing each other. As you exhale, hands to heart. So we've transitioned from tabletop to a mountain, and we've done half sun salutations in some classes before. So some of these movements should feel quite familiar with you, and we'll just knit the two together and do our first sun salutation modification. Variation 1. So inhale, let's sweep both arms up, palms facing each other. As you exhale, let's hinge from the hips, bending at the knees, forward folding. Inhale, straighten the legs, hands can be on thighs, shins, or the ground. Exhale, bend the knees, plant the hands, step the right foot back, lower the knee down, followed by the left, tabletop. Inhale, dropping the belly, lifting the chin, coming into our cow. Exhale, pressing into the hands, into our cat. Looking forwards, inhaling, stepping one foot, followed by the other, lifting up halfway. Exhale, forward fold. Pressing into the feet, inhaling, reaching both arms up. Exhale, hands to heart. So there we go. Let's reinforce that, and I'm going to cue the numbers. Inhale, reaching both arms up. Number 1, 2, hinge from the hips. Exhale, forward fold. 3, inhale, lifting up halfway. 4, exhale, pressing into the hands, stepping the left foot back, followed by the right. 5, inhale, dropping the belly, coming into cow. 6, coming into cat, belly in. Looking forward, 7, stepping one foot forwards, followed by the other, lifting up halfway. 8, forward folding, keeping a small bend in the knees. 9, pressing into the feet, reaching both arms up. And back to 0 as we exhale, hands to heart. One more time, and maybe even in Espanol. 1, inhale, reaching both arms up. 2, exhale, hinge from the hips, Uttanasana. 3, inhale, lifting up halfway. 4, planting the hands, stepping the right foot back, followed by the left. 5, inhale, dropping the belly, lifting the chin. 6, coming into our cat. Looking forwards, 7, stepping forwards, lifting up halfway. 8, bending the knees, forward folding. 9, inhale, reaching both arms up. And back to 0, hands to heart. I apologize for butchering the Spanish language. Let's come into the second variation, where we'll be stepping back to plank, coming down onto our knees, chest, chin, and also transitioning back to downward facing dog. So you might want to watch first and then follow along on the second go. Or if you're confident, then just give it a go and see how you feel. All right, so let's complete our exhale here. Inhale, reaching both arms up, gazing up maybe. Exhale, coming into our forward fold, Uttanasana. Inhale, lifting up halfway, gazing forwards. Exhale, bending at the knees, stepping back into our plank, lowering the knees, followed by the chest and chin. Untucking the toes, inhaling, coming into our cobra, elbows in, curling the toes under. Exhale, lifting the hips high into the sky for a downward facing dog. Taking one breath, inhaling through the nose, pressing into the hands, lifting the forearms. Exhale, lifting the hips high into the sky. That's 1. Let's take another breath. Inhale, hiding the heels behind the toes. Exhale, gazing between the feet. One more breath. Inhale, armpits are facing down towards the ground. Exhale, relaxing the neck. Gazing forwards as we inhale, step the right foot forwards, followed by the left, lifting up halfway. Exhale, forward fold. Pressing into the feet, inhale, reaching both arms up. Exhale, hands to heart. So try to follow along this time if you didn't the first time. And again, take it easy. It can be quite heavy on the hands. So again, if you need to roll out the wrists, then do so. Take anything you need to relieve any tension. All right, I'm going to try cue the breath with numbers as well. So 1, inhale, reach both arms up. 2, exhale, hinge from the hips, forward fold. 3, inhale, lifting up halfway. 4, planting the hands, stepping left foot back, followed by the right plank, lowering the knees, chest, chin. 5, inhale, lifting up, cobra. 6, curling the toes under, coming back into our downward facing dog. 3 breaths here. Inhale, pressing into the hands, small micro bend in the elbows. Exhale, relaxing the jaw. Inhale, pressing into the feet, lifting the hips. Exhale, heels don't have to touch the ground. Inhale, lifting the back ribs. Exhale, looking forwards, stepping your left foot back, followed by the right. Inhaling, lifting up halfway. Exhale, 8, forward fold. 9, pressing into the feet, reaching both arms up. Exhale, back to 0. All right, let's come on to another variation where we'll be lowering into a half chaturanga. So again, watch first or follow along. Inhale, reaching both arms up. Exhale, hinge from the hips, forward fold. Inhale, lifting up halfway. Exhale, planting the hands, stepping into our plank, lowering the knees first, shifting forwards, bending at the elbows, lowering halfway, and then all the way down to the ground, untucking the toes. Inhale, lifting up halfway into our cobra. Exhale, coming down, curling the toes under, coming through tabletop or plank, and then downward facing dog. Inhale, breathing into the upper chest. Exhale, relaxing the jaw. Inhale, breathing into the side ribs. Exhale, relaxing the neck. Last breath, inhale, pressing into the hands. Exhale, gazing forwards. Inhale, stepping the right foot, followed by the left, lifting up halfway. Exhale, micro bend in the knees as we forward fold. Inhale, press into the feet, reaching up to the sun. Exhale, hands to heart. All right, so let's do one more together. I'm going to cue the number and the breaths, so the inhales and exhales, but you can choose which variation you want to reinforce at this moment in time. All right, so getting ready, feet pressing into the ground, completing your exhale here. Ready? 1, inhale. 2, exhale. 3, inhale. 4, exhale. 5, inhale. 6, exhale. 3 breaths here. Inhale. Exhale. 1, inhale. Exhale. That's 2, inhale. Exhale. 3, stepping forward, 7, inhale. 8, exhale. 9, inhale. Exhale, back to 0. All right, so that was a very, very bullet speed introduction to Sun Salutation A. If you are getting sweaty, then awesome stuff. If you aren't, then a popular thing that people do is 108 sun salutations in a row. So maybe try that, and that will definitely work your arms and your whole body. Tomorrow we're going to be doing a quick energy shifting practice. So look forward to that. And if you can do one thing for me today, is to share this warmth and energy out to someone else. So not the sweat, the warmth and energy that you've created here. Namaste.